a weapon. I was I was like, is that gonna work in the game? But
We have
I
blunt
mean,
weapons, bro. It's gonna
so far,
be
so
it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, I hear the guys there. I'm trying to stream on Twitch, but it's not. Twitch is not working right, so I have to troubleshoot that. I wonder if I like to have like the free some kind of free subscription that's not letting me do something on Twitch or something. I gotta link it up with my Amazon Prime account. I think I don't know, but yeah. So Rock, and then the axe. Yeah, big a ding on the axe, and like a with the stick, which it is what it is, bro. That's the wood, so that is a difference. So all right, um, now back to the editor, and I might, as you watch me do this change, if this might there might be a faster way to do this, but I'm gonna make this the Who's District street sign free prefabs right now. I've been kind of avoiding it because there's a lot of streets, but I'm gonna go for it right now, dude. So let's see here. Let's go back to single player here. And let's open up the modding kit. Let's get this going. All right. So did I even import them yet? Environmental, miscellaneous. So I got the town sign. Let me stream my thing in Discord here. So here's the Hoos town sign, right?
hmm
I got that in there, and I got it on the MetaMesh. I got the physics. Well, I guess let me do that now. Taz, Hoos. Let me find it. So, Botas entrance sign. So entrance, Taz entrance, Taz whose entrance sign. I want to save this prefab as amphitheater into the props and save. Okay, I got, so that prefab should now show up. Tab under the prefabs. I have to refresh. Nope, it's already there. So volleyball, on-chain volleyball. We got anybody watching this stream. If you guys want to hop in and help us do some Ape Society Amphitheater level design, dude. We got the prefabs. Just jump in Discord. We'll get you. We got ape statues here. King's crown, all kinds of stuff you can get into here. So, all right. So now, did I import these yet? No. Yes, I did. Okay. So the street sign came in like a basic street sign, but they also came. How do they came in a different thing as well. Let me import it because I've been very scared of importing this thing, dude. Um, street sign,
So
plate names.
if I recall, there's only one set of textures, right?
Well, here's the street sign. Do you see the Windows Explorer?
Yep.
So here's
It looks like
the one I imported, right? Just one texture. Okay, so two sets. Oh, this is better. Okay, good. So plate one, plate two. Got it. Okay, so I just need to create two materials. That's how we split it up. The streets fit into two different materials, so that's better. Taz sign plate one. I might make a subfolder in this here.
I got a new trait for you ready to go.
Oh, be a good little cap off to the night. New trait. Yeah. Okay, Taz street sign sign. Okay, now I'm gonna do create material Taz sign plate one, and I'm gonna duplicate Taz sign plate two, and then I'm gonna import this sucker.
And he gave you and so it's like two texture sets and then a whole bunch of meshes, right?
I believe so. That's why so I made a new folder because I think that's the case.
Yeah, yeah.
We're,
This should save us some space in the game too.
nice. I'm gonna move.
And that probably took like quite a bit of work to bake all of those down into a single texture set. So that's me mom being a pro right there.
That's awesome.
Hey, what's
Sign
up, Baron?
plate. Hey Baron,
What's up, fellas? How are y'all?
we're just
Good, man.
we're just cooking, man. We're just cooking in the kitchen, bro. You see it? You see the cook, the kitchen? We're just cooking right now, bro.
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic, man. Every time I see y'all streaming, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to get me a gaming PC. That way I can hop on and be competitive. I don't think my little laptop's gonna be able to push a game with that kind of things going on.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. Street sign plate. Did I already did I already import that?
What are like the minimum that it kind of suggests you to have for the processing?
Um,
Don't we have that on the graphic?
I
Or is
don't.
it not on the graphic?
I think it's like in. Did I?
I'll run it down. I'll run it down if it is.
Yeah, I don't. I don't exactly remember what it was, but it's not bad. And it chains and has been facilitating like very conservative polygon, very efficient polygon, and meshes like 3D objects in the game. So it's like it's the magic is within the textures, bro. The textures make it look better than it really I don't know how to explain it. He knows how to explain it, but the magic is in these textures, not in the polygons, which makes it very efficient with your graphics card. Very optimized. That's what they talk about. That's what they talk about whenever there's like a concept, like a next gen video game concept that like shreds every video card, and then like they spend like 1 year developing the game and like 5 years optimizing it. That's what they're talking about. Like we're just from the get go, we're just going straight into optimized graphics instead of, you know, doing a, minimum
Well,
MVP, right?
well, I think we still gotta we gotta make a pass through the whole thing and optimize some more. Like I think we have like some 1K texture maps that could be like 5K or sorry 500 or even less. Um, we got
So,
to get the LEDs in there.
we got
What are
all
y'all
this.
thinking on like if y'all were to put like a timeline on like do y'all have like any self-induced timelines of what y'all are looking for pulling the trigger on it going fully live?
So
Well,
there's
we've kind of broken it up into phases. We're uh,
yeah. So we're in the middle of phase three right now. So phase one was like a prototype DAP, like to set our loadouts, like that we're working with any game, right? Phase two was kind of discovering the game, which platform, which engine we're playing on, which server platform we're playing on, kind of vetting that out. And phase three, this is phase three we're on now. Now we're importing the assets, the 3D custom assets, and dressing up the game to the Ape Society um, kind of look and feel. Um, the the objective at the end of phase three is to make our NFTs connect to the game, right? That's the end, and we're rounding that. Honestly, we're like I was working with another ape, no ape nomad. He actually got the code working where we can pull our ape metadata from the base blockchain now into the DApp. So we got
Wow,
so
I'm stoked.
so we got the ape metadata working in the DApp. Now we got to at the end of the hopefully at the end of the week I can get that live and working on our wallets on with the other UI that I had for the other blockchain. Just transposing, refactoring that code to make it compatible with Base. And once that's done, then we'll plug in the Base API. The it's called Third Web SDK. The Third Web SDK will plug that into the game code, and then we'll be able to connect our Steam accounts to our wallets and like your ape right there, Raleigh, your ape right there, bro, that you got in your PFP. Those traits, like, let me show you, bro. Let me show you, cause you got a black dagger, you got a gray VR, and you got a longsword. We don't got the longsword in yet. I think we're saving the best for last, but we
it
got.
started. It'll be this week.
Oh,
We
oh
don't have
shit.
we don't we
Oh
Woo!
don't have
shit.
What?
what
Why y'all making me so excited about this? Like you cats are like smart on a different level for this kind of stuff. Like literally, like my like tech savviness is literally punch in password for my wallet, and so you guys doing this kind of crap is legit.
Bro, we don't even know how to spell fucking legit right now, bro. We're just fucking taking one step at a time, bro. We're just taking it one step at a time and figuring shit out. Cause I don't even know. Me and Shay, none of us are game devs, bro.
we didn't know shit.
We didn't know
We started
shit. We're just fucking
What did
you
y'all
know what?
know? Did y'all know like code or anything? Like, did y'all know like the basics, or like y'all
Barely,
just
bro.
dove in going, "We're gonna
Hey,
do this"?
I took two classes in college and fucking for fucking COVID coding. I didn't even graduate college, bro. I just fucking took two classes, bro. That's but
Golly.
bare bones
Oh
fucking
man.
foundation. We're just totally figuring out. But you know what? Like, you know what really helps, bro? Chat GPT, bro. I can't Chat GPT. Anybody, any ape, anybody, any degen can fucking develop a game with Chat GPT, bro. Like, it's hilarious, bro. But
That's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, so we're just
What's
doing
funny
it.
is like it's probably like if you get like a dev, like somebody who's like writing code all day, they probably get that chat GPT code and they're like, what the heck happened? It works. It's just like it forces it and like just brute forces it. But I would imagine it's probably not optimized. And so like if you get somebody who writes code, they're probably like, what in the world happened?
Dude. For sure, bro. Here we go. All right. So here's the plate names. Here goes nothing. Um, okay. So this is where I got stuck at, I think.
So
Um,
it's either, so
If
you have
y'all,
two materials, right? So it's either going to be Sunny Plate 1 or Sunny Plate 2 for all of them.
if y'all would just give me like a little nod, like Baron's dagger or something like that, like just a little Easter egg in there, I won't hold it against you. I know I didn't hop in whenever all these other cats were like getting these sweet weapons, but a little nod, little bump and a nod, I'll take it.
bro, we got a dagger. Did we get the black dagger in yet, Chains? Or no? I don't know.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah,
We,
we
we
have
don't we don't
to.
have we don't have any open mouth traits yet. That's coming up.
Yeah, that's we're saving on like I said, we're saving the best for last. Like the gold grills and the fucking open mouth stuff. We're saving the best for last, bro. Like that's when it's gonna really get fucking going.
Now,
The yeah, all the blueprints aren't all gone though,
Oh,
so you can
Baron,
still
bro.
earn blueprint.
You want to get? I mean,
Baron is broke. Baron's a brokey,
Oh
guys.
no,
Like that's the bad
we
part
don't
right now.
we don't take money. We only take work.
yeah, dude, Baron.
I can bull post the mess out of the game. That's about all I've got. Like you just tell me what content you want on X, and I'll blow it up.
So let me kind of put it on stream here and kind of educate folks. So this and Baron, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna kind of just explain it to you. In the amphitheater, we have what are called blueprints, which um, one of the ways we raise sponsors, we got sponsors and raised donations to kind of fund some of the development and 3D modeling for amphitheater is we took society, we accepted society from the ape society community to build it out, right? To pay for the bounties. And the what sponsors got in return for the society they donated was the rights to a whole like a custom weapon or armor piece that we kind of like we facilitated the creation for them for like, but they chose what it was. Like for example, like there's a class of weapons, a one-handed axe, right? A chopping weapon that's one-handed, right? One of the very first concepts was Carver's Cleaver. Carver sponsored a one-handed axe with society, and that basically he decided I'm gonna do Carver's Cleaver because at the time he was doing Carver's Cooks and stuff like that. So that's his brand, and every time somebody in the game after phase four, now we're working on phase three right now. We're in the middle of phase three, but after phase four, once these blueprints get live, every time somebody decides to craft a carver's cleaver for use in the game, like they get an NFT, a carver's cleaver NFT that they can then equip in their loadout, which then authenticates their username in the game goes and calls out to the blockchain to authenticate that intellectual property, which is a tokenized version of Carver's Cleaver, so that they can wield in the game and fucking slice and dice motherfuckers, right? So that was the first three slots of the blueprints, and you can see the blueprints in here in the general chat. Um, I'm gonna post in the general chat, but there's like 21 slots of different blueprints, and we reserve the first three slots for society sponsors. The second, or sorry, the fourth and fifth slots were reserved for people that helped us are helping us build out this game. 3D artists, scene designers, developers, community, and people that are like streaming the game, like the tournaments, like people that are making videos, like we're giving them blueprint tokens. That's a fungible token on a native token on Cardano. If they accumulate 10,000 blueprint tokens, then they can purchase one of these blueprints for themselves and their ape or their brand or whatever, right? Um, so in that'll activate the kind of the royal the patent mechanism that I don't know that basically you want to create a dagger or something. I mean, I don't, we're out of one-handed swords that we're maxed out, but we have um, we have a slot for we have two slots for pole arms and stuff like that. Anyway, that's kind of a long kind of explanation of kind of what we got going on. Um, but but yeah, man, it's how it kind of
No,
works.
I love it. Nah, man, I love it. Like, I like that you've kind of got different ways that people can get involved. Like early on, you had the sock, kind of donation, and now, looking at how can you help, reward people long term that are going to be able to contribute to you guys. Like I said, outside of Chat GPT, which you guys can do, that's about I can post on X, man. That's all I got. So if you send me like 10,000 blueprint tokens per post, I'm all about it.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble. The fucking she got away. My daughter got away. Hold on, one second.
Whoa.
She's
Oh,
she sneaked out. Come,
gotta go get her.
it's okay, Mika. Here, lay down. Get on the
Ah,
computer. It's okay.
it's pretty incredible though. Like just looking at all of the little things that you guys have done and the detail, it is wild.
Yeah,
There's
visually,
uh
it's
there's gonna
awesome.
be a lot of Easter eggs, bro. Like I'm hoping that people, will kind of like once we start getting more maps going, I'm hoping people will do like a little bit of exploring because we're we're hiding things for sure.
Yeah.
Ah, that makes it super fun. Super fun. Now, in terms of like class, I thought I remembered that you guys had something for the military officers. Is there any boost or anything you're looking at to bring value to classes?
Hold on, hold on. Shane's probably answer that. One sec.
The answer is yes, but Steve is the mastermind behind that, so I don't actually remember. But yeah, every class is going to get some kind of unique perk. I just don't remember what they are.
Who all's been working on it, Chains? Like, as far as in the community, who's been like the big contributors for you guys?
So in the beginning, Toggin wrote all of the lore. So like all of the weapons, all the sponsored weapons and blueprint gear and all that have lore behind it, as well as other weapons that are coming out soon.
So
Uh,
Toggin was the lead behind all that. That was actually distributed out. There was bounties for who wrote the lore.
mhm.
So a lot of people like in the community, like Crypto Lady, and what's her name? She she rocks in the Katali Guild. Um, uh, I forget her name, but she wrote like 7 stories. And she wrote like Slick's Warhammer, Carver's Cleaver, I think, a few different stories. But she
Oh, nice.
earned
Is that is this Miss Brown?
Miss Brown didn't write for the amphitheater. I think she wrote more for York East. But
Is Suave right any?
Suave wrote one. He wrote for Desir Evans. He wrote a story for Desir Evans. Crypto Lady Taz. I'm looking at the submit donations area. She used up. I'm trying to look for her name, but Crypto Lady Dash Taz, yep. Alvin Best, she got a two-handed axe for Alvin Best. Like she got a few different blueprints, bro. Like she was one of the first ones to pick up blueprints like that. She wrote quite a bit of stories, and then also there was a guy that Toggin was there was a Svensson. Svensson, I don't know if you know Svensson in the community. He wrote a good 6 or 7 stories as well. But yeah, the writers in phase one and phase two, that was really heavy on lore writing, right? While we were getting all the fundamentals built, and and there
You
was
had
some, yeah.
you had G helping you out too, right? G and relevant data.
Yeah, G was helping out relevant data, and even Cardman helped. Like, so I wanted to mitigate the back then on Cardano. I wanted to mitigate the Franken address issue. So Cardman and relevant data actually contributed to a discussion. We actually wrote a paper, bro. We actually wrote a
That's
paper
nuts.
ba-
That's
based
nuts.
based on relevant data and Cardman's like input on how to mitigate Franken address attacks on Cardano, right? Back when we were in Cardano. So believe it or not, we're fucking apes wrote a fucking paper, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's
and
nuts.
then you invented the random minting thing.
Oh my god, dude. Like, yes, Cardano. Like, I guess it's gonna have to wait, but you know
Cardano
how
doesn't know, man. Cardano doesn't know what they're fucking missing out on.
they're
They
gonna
could
miss
just
out.
keep
It's
just keep
okay.
hating us. That's all good.
It's okay, but you know what? Maybe later I'll release this verifiably fair um weighted random function down because I can't use it now that we're on base, right? But I use it. I was designed for Cardano, so now on base we have access to oracles that can give us a VRF number, right? No problem without me having to code anything. I just connect to their API, right? So and that connects to the Solidity smart contract on minting these assets. So, but maybe down the road, we'll see. But that and who else, man? We had a few writers. Um, the writing phase, G Del Balboa. Remember G? He's in there, bro. He's in there degening and meme coins and stuff on Alpha Chat. You see him, bro.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
actually
yeah. Yep.
he actually built the foundational. He actually built the foundation for the DApp, bro. Like he whipped this thing out in like a weekend. Like he's a monster, bro. Like he whipped out the DApp
That's
in like a
crazy.
weekend, and like I gave him like he did it like on his own. I didn't even have to post bounties. Like he really like got the project, got the DApp on its feet, and so I sent him a bunch of blueprint tokens for it and some bounties for it, and he hasn't capitalized on it yet, man. I think he's one blueprint away, one bounty away from 10,000 blueprint tokens. Um, and dude, he has an explorer ape. I'm like, dude, you should get yourself a fucking spear or something, bro, to kind of dominate
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
on Calvary, bro. And he's over here like meme coining it up. No, he's done a lot, man. But he was in phase one. Writers were phase one, phase two, and then phase three, bro. This phase we're on right now, we've been on for like a year, but this is all the visual stuff that you're seeing now. All these visual assets, these prefabs, the apes in the game, the weapons, like that's where chains came in, right? And dude, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't know shit from what, bro. I didn't know how to up from down when it came to like 3D assets. And chains was like, look at this helmet. Like he was showing me like a couple years back. Like, look, I made a helmet in Blender, right? And for me, dude, I was like, you can make shit in Blender, bro. Like that's amazing, right?
That's crazy. That's nuts.
And I was like, dude, okay, yeah, I need to get this guy in here. Little did I know, Chains is. I didn't even know Chains was as OG of an ape as he was back then, bro. Um, but like the thing is Chains does this as a hobby. I mean, he's like taught himself 3D like from the ground up. But like the most important part, which is kind of nuts, it's like Chains is like community experience first. He puts that first, and then he uses like his tools and his knowledge and his skills now to like in 3D artists, and also not only his own skills but like now there's like five of us that he's like taken under his wing, and now we generate 3D assets as well because he taught me how to do it. He taught Meta how to do it a little bit. He's got two really experienced we've had contributors like Future Cake and Me Mom, really fucking experienced 3D artists help us out. um so like Me Mom made this glaive right here, bro, and it's awesome, bro. It's crazy. So so yeah, we got like five 3D
Holy
artists.
cow, that is sick.
Yeah, bro, we got like five 3D artists going at it right now in phase three, which is perfect. And then on top of that, we got Beware Bear. He's like making 2D assets for like the UI, and he's helping out with videos and all kinds of stuff within the game testing and stuff like that. We got DBT and Meta. They're making scenes. So for example, this let me open up this scene here. Um Where are where's my scenes?
Yeah, Meta's a steward, so he's been really involved. I think he's going to be a lot more involved in like phase four and beyond.
Yep. So kitty cat? Oh, she wants her kitty cat. But this is what the scene designers are cooking up. This stuff like this, like these scenes that are custom as apes and stuff. Yeah, we gotta fix this statue, but like all this stuff, bro. Like it's all custom. Like the layout, it's all custom made by these guys. I'll be right back. Let me get my daughter her kitty cat.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like, there, kitty cat. All right. Weeknight warriors, bro. We're fucking, putting the kids to bed while we're fucking doing 3D design. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
that's
fucking. So I'm kind of back and forth on that. So going back to the street signs. Hopefully now things are stable here on my end. So going back to the street signs. Is there a way? So here's this. So here's one mesh
Yeah,
with
they're all on
all.
top of each other.
Yes. So
Well, so can you can you make a prefab out of just one of those meshes, or do you have to grab all of them?
preferably, I want to go into Blender and unchild all of these meshes. And just
Oh,
when I import them, I just probably want to import one mesh at a time or something. Like,
okay.
import one FBX, and it'll split it
Yeah,
all into.
yeah.
So I'll do that right now. Right, meow. Fucking kitty cat, bro, in my head. Um, so let me close this up. Import FBX. Where's where's this at? OneDrive. So environmental assets. Let me make sure I'm importing instead of exporting. Import. Yes. Okay. Like I got last time. Street sign. Plate names. Okay, so here's all the plate names. Oh, here we go. I gotta get up again. The wife's here now. Hold on a second. Can't get. Okay. All right, back. All right, so this is gonna be. Rename this to underscore. How many streets do we have? 20? Not too bad. I thought we were like at, maybe I had like 50. Yeah, Baron, but this is just us grinding, bro. Just every night, just trying to push this thing forward, bro.
A little bit every night.
I
Every
mean,
night.
it really, like, it's gonna be something you look back on and you go, how the heck did the community build this? Like, and you guys, like, I mean, it's like you said, you've basically taught yourself how to code, how to write 3D, models. So I mean, there's a lot of skills that you guys have picked up that are going to translate for you guys. So I don't know, man. It really is very very unique, and the product is. I mean, it really does look amazing. I mean, it really is mind blowing that you've got such detail. The apes look fantastic. The movement looks great. So I don't know, man. I'm stoked for whenever you guys get that finished product ready to push it.
We
So
appreciate it, man.
yeah, so we're gonna have um so the working product, there's gonna be so there's gonna be the working product at the end of phase 3, right? That's gonna have all the features that we're kind of looking forward to in kind of a bare bones state, right? That's going to be a good opportunity for people to get in and get their practice like while the stakes are low. Um, that's the end of phase 3, right? Which is we're nearing. We got a kind of a second win now that we're kind of now well adjusted to the base transition and stuff. So now we got a second win to kind of finish up phase 3, hopefully very 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 soon, right? Um, that's really when it's officially playable from a blockchain standpoint, right? Um, phase 4 though, bro, at the end of phase 4, that's when like you were gonna that's when class utility, when like blueprinted stuff, when like unique weapons, when like you know extreme personalization is gonna come into play, which is gonna be more. It's gonna be another more lift as well, kind of like phase 3 on the 3D side, but it's going to be really heavy on game development side, which and smart contract design, because we're going to automate a lot of the payment systems with the tournament brackets and stuff, synchronize that with the server um, output and everything. So yeah, man. But like with while the stakes are kind of low at the end of phase 3 here pretty soon, like even right now, you can hop on the server and kind of spar with people to get some practice. Like so, before it's too late, before people start getting good, now might be a good time. Just heads up for people out there watching. The server's online right now if you want to get good before you get wrecked whenever the stakes are really high later down the road.
So do y'all keep the server up 24/7 right now, or do y'all like just whenever y'all are on, y'all spin it up?
It's on 24/7. So I have a server recovery script implemented on the server, so that if it loses connection with anything, then it automatically recovers on its own, and I can be at work or asleep or whatever, and people can just be playing away, bro.
I'm gonna have to hop on here in the next couple of days. I got a little mini vacation coming up, so I'll see if I can bounce on and see if my my little laptop can run it or not.
I think so, bro. I think you'd be surprised at the requirements of the game. It's not really it's not that stringent. For the way it looks, I run my game on very high settings now that I got a newish video card, and I don't even have the best video card in the fucking industry in the business right now, and I can run it on super high settings, right? Like, you know who got the game, bro? A seal. A seal got the game, and he was
Oh
talking.
shit.
He was. Did I tell you, Chase? Did
That's who we
What?
need.
dude?
Are you
We
serious?
need a shit
Dude,
talker, yeah.
that motherfucker is so toxic, dude. He's gonna be lit when he goes into the fucking stadium, bro. Like it's hilarious. But
Which seal? Which seal got?
a seal, bro. A seal, Khalifa, bro, from the community. A seal. The fucking floor ape right now, bro. He played the entire single player campaign and conquered that motherfucker. That's like a 300-hour fucking task, bro. And he fucking did that shit between like I told him a couple months ago during On Chain Summer Tournament. I think that's when he got the game, and like between then and now, he conquered the fucking single player. Like, so he's been grinding hard. So he's confident as fuck. But I told him like, dude, that's a cute little warm up in single player, Seal. But the real shit is whenever you get here in the fucking amphitheater and go up against fucking, guys like Meta who fucking exploit your fucking weaknesses and shit. Like, it's the real shit, dude.
That's gnarly. So he played the like a whole single player on it.
The game. So since we're modding the game, since we're not doing a whole ground up physics, we're noobs, right? So we're not building a whole new game from the ground up. That'd be fucking. That take us like a whole team, full time, fucking 5 years, 10 years. Hell no, dude. Well, since we're modding this thing, yeah, since we're modding this thing, we're borrowing the physics from this existing game. We're just making it apeified, right, and also blockchainified, right? So we're kind of like working smarter and harder in that perspective. So since we got a lightweight team, so with that said, the main game has a single player that has a full campaign where you can command armies like of 1,000 troop armies individually and shit, dude.
Is there a way to bring that aspect into it where you could put the ape mask over the top of kind of that single player?
Yeah. Yep.
Sheesh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. I kind of, I can't like I'm excited to get the multiplayer mod, the competitive esports part of the amphitheater, phase 4 done cuz there's opportunity to like tap into like the dark east lore and like create a
Yeah, for
full campaign and put the districts on that campaign map and fucking go like the 35 families, the 30, who knows, right?
Well, I was thinking like even in terms of like if you did like one on one, like you even have like the PvP, but like I wonder if you could take it and have like the mass armies, almost like a old school Rome Total War type thing, where like you have like an ape army versus an ape army, and I'm like, running my army, you're running your army. Like it's really strategic, almost like a big battle, like a chess match kind of thing going on. I don't know, something like that would be freaking cool too.
Dude, dude, I don't know, dude, you gotta check it out. We already got something. It's called Captain Mode. All right. So
Oh,
you spawn with you choose the army you want to command. You choose the unit, the group of soldiers you want to command, whether archers or whatever. And we've already customized for the Ape Society, like with Ape Society weapons and armor, like those selections, right? So me and Meta at Meta's new map, it's called the Lighthouse. He made a lighthouse specifically for Captain Mode, where like let's say it's a 3v3, right? It's like you, me, and Chains versus like Meta, a Seal, and like DBT or something like that, right? Or whatever. Or the guys from the West Coast join up, and the guys that stream like Sylvier. I'm just kidding, like Bass Poppy, like those guys,
he's,
like
he's like base poppy.
yeah, Bass Pop. Those guys. If they were to join as well, if we were to play like a just like a 4v4, that would be four squadrons of armies that you and your other three teammates are like collaborating on like flanking and like for example, let's say somebody kind of preps like a shield wall while the other person has cavalry to go flank the other, behind the enemy. You can do that right now. We can do that right now with the server that's online right now in the amphitheater, bro. Like you can play those kind of matches. Like
That's gnarly.
like
What about
for
like distance? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
like for fun. Like you can like the thing is everything is playable for fun right now. The objective we want to get to is we want to get to playable in an esports competitive paid tournament automated structure. That's the goal, right? That's whenever people ask, "Are we live?" Not with that structure yet, but it's live for playing for fun and for sparring, right? So what's that? What are you gonna say?
Is there like what's the theme of like the base of the game, like where before you mod it? Is it like something that's like next gen kind of like where you've got guns and weapons? And I guess my question was like, what about like long range, like down the road, like if you had a way of adding like sniper rifles and things like that, is that even possible? What's the baseline of the game before you mod it?
So it's the setting is kind of in a medieval, kind of pre-Renaissance kind of time period.
Okay,
Um,
gotcha. So like any type of crossbows or anything like that on it, or is it mainly
oh
all hand to
yeah,
hand combat?
it's bows, crossbows in the base game is as high tech as it gets, but we have some mechanics that we can crank up for the rifle traits. We have some cool shit lined up for the rifle traits in Ape Society that they're gonna make them not exactly like sniper rifles, but if you've seen, just kind of give you a little hint, if you've seen the crossbows that they're coming out nowadays, the different variations, like the customizable with the AR stocks and the fast reload and the reverse like the how the bowstring is like reverse on some of them for maximum um you know I guess velocity on the bolt. Like there's some designs that we can play with on the crossbows and the crossbow bolts. Like I don't want to get too much into it. I don't want to divulge what Chains has got planned for a couple of those rifle traits, but some pretty cool shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to give me the secret sauce, but man, like I said, I haven't gamed in a little bit. Been probably couple of years, but man, if uh, if I get some free time, it'd be fun just to bounce on and kind of get used to what you guys are doing. And I'm probably not going to be a top 10 player anymore, but definitely would be fun just to bounce in and hang out.
What's gonna be crazy is I'm sure as hell not a fucking top 10 anymore. Like I had a we were all teenagers and we were all 20 at one point, and a lot of us are way beyond that. And what I want to see is I want to my our strength, I think, as the more mature crowd is going to be more of the strategy and more of the teamwork and cooperation for team games, right? Um, but also the skill is still a big factor. No matter what kind of gear you have in this game, skill is still a huge factor. So there's gonna be your breakout champions in the game. Like there's probably gonna be your teenagers, your 20-year-olds that are gonna kick ass. like they kick all of our asses. But you know what, man? If they're playing with that ape PFP, if they're playing with that ape and they're kicking our asses with apes on screen, then I'm all for that, bro. Like I love to see that shit. You know? Like
Yeah. Just make the just make the Medicis and just make them OP as all get out. Then we'll just walk around and just flex on people
bro,
like a King
MOs
Kong train.
MOs military officers are going to be the best perks for in the game, bro. It's just a little
Oh, I
alpha.
love it. I love it. Dude, I mean, I remember getting my first MO, man. I was so stoked. I never thought I was going to get one and snag my first MO. So
Dude, me too,
ever
man.
since then,
The other day,
dude,
yeah.
ever since then, yeah, dude, I was so stoked. And, honestly, like, whenever I did it, first thing I thought was like, dude, can't wait for the amphitheater. So,
Oh yeah,
but,
dude.
um, but we're stoked, man. The community's pumped. I am gonna bounce off, man. I honestly can't tell you guys how pumped we are about one, you guys building this crap from the ground up. I mean, it is insane. Like honestly, like I think about it and I'm just like, man, these dudes have put their heart and soul into this thing. And so, whenever it goes live, y'all are gonna have a ton of people just behind it, just because of what you guys, the time, the sweat equity you guys have dumped into it.
Well, you know what, man? The hardest ramp, and I appreciate it, man. And I think, I think the community is going to really rally. I hope they do. Um, um, the hardest, the hardest thing to succeed on as a game developer is finding that loyal community, bro. And what's crazy about building a game for a community that you're a part of is that loyalty, is that bootstrapping of like, look, you do something and you're gonna have a wave of support, right? And that's the magic I think of Web3, bro. Like we're gonna put it to the test, here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like kind of a two-edged sword too, man. I think there's gonna be like a stickiness both ways,
Hell
like
yeah.
where, like it's gonna give people a reason to have people. It's gonna give people a reason to have an ape and some kind of you know attachment to it. But then like whenever imagine having an ape, and I have no idea what you guys are planning on like scoring and things like. But imagine like Raleigh Monet like being like just I get in there and I'm super good with him and I just build him up and you guys have like different badges or something like that that I can accumulate for him. And then like man, like I'm attached to him simply because of you know what I've done with him. And it's just like in-game characters for COD or one of those others that you spend this time leveling them up, and eventually, like you've got this attachment to this different skin or this different weapon or whatever, just because of the time that you put in with.
Dude, it's gonna be that like times 100 with fucking apes, with like a unique character like we have with apes. It's like I can't like we're gonna have tournaments in the future where it's gonna be up to like a Matic ape and like a like a Baldwin ape, and there's gonna be like family feuds in the future, like ape family feuds. I can see it, bro. Like we already had some with the sponsorship competition. It's pretty epic. Um,
So,
Yeah, that one almost came to blows. Steve was just like master of chaos, like just like giggling with glee as like
no,
people were just like about to kill each other
dude,
in real life.
dude, some shit. I apparently some shit was going down in fucking and I don't know the details because I'm not in there, but apparently I heard some rumblings. Some shit was going down in the round table, bro, that I wasn't privy to. I just know that it was because of the amphitheater competition, bro. I, I don't even. It was, but it was good times, man. And you know what? Like the two people that were going at it, their weapons are gonna be fucking sick. One of them's already in the game, and it's like one of my favorite weapons to go up against multiple armies with. Like it fucking cuts through. It's insane. But and the other one's gonna be a fucking monster too once we figure out the technical portion of it.
Well, like I said, I mean, I can't wait. And honestly, like I like just hopping in and chatting with you guys that y'all are building stuff and seeing like the guts of it. Like, you know, that the stuff doesn't just pop up here without real humans behind it doing some really cool stuff. So I'm about to bounce off, but man, y'all have a wonderful night. And again, thanks for just chatting tonight and filling me in and catching me up
Dude, of course, man. Anytime,
on some of
dude.
the stuff y'all are doing behind the scenes.
Anytime.
Anytime, man. Yeah. So chains.
You
I
got
don't.
all those. You got all those separated. Looks like.
They're yeah, they're separated. Um.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. This is. When did it stop here? Okay, it was sign plate. Eastlink. If I got these wrong, here. Let's see. Aragio Way. That's good. Birchwood Boulevard. That's good. Blind Lane. That's good. Church Place. That's good. Clover Lane. That's good. Davidson. Oh, this is where it starts getting dicey, huh? So this is the other one. So this is Taz sign plate 2. Davidson Avenue. That's the right one there. And this one is Eastlink. So that's sign plate 2. Boom. This is the I was dreading this, bro. But we're fucking bulldozing through it right now. Because after I import and get all these textures right, I'm going to make these prefabs one by one. Church Place. Hillcrest. Back to the music. Clover Lane. Nope, Lanark. Plow Lane. Yeah. Salisbury. Union. That's the right one there. I might do the prefabs tomorrow and then just import this tray that you got right now. Because this street sign is it's gonna be a chore.
Well, they look good.
They do, man. They look good. They do. They look good. They just.
Will be a a nice little callback to get in the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it, man. Whenever these get in there, and okay. So those are all set. I wonder if I can speed this up. I'm gonna try to take a. Let me close the scene. That way I don't. Oh, crash. Launch it again. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. I gotta do 24 of these. Oh, no.
I hate that.
Yeah. All right. So let's go back here to environmental assets, miscellaneous, entrance sign, entrance sign, entrance sign, entrance sign. I'm moving all this cut. Okay. So how are we doing this here? So we're gonna do. I'll ride you away. Alright, so that.
They should have just left the signpost as part of each one.
Huh? Wait.
You should have left the post as part of each mesh instead of just duplicated it 20 times. Or
Um. I'm
this
trying
works
to.
too.
I'm trying to process. There's a lot of ways. Um.
A lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of what have yous. No, you like when you were in Blender, you could have duplicated the signpost to 20 times and then assigned one, joined it to, one to each sign plate. And then you wouldn't have to like place them manually. They just come in as one unit. I don't know if that would be easy or not. I guess you're already like kind of rolling with this, but
What's up?
don't matter.
Hey man,
How's it
what's
going?
up? What's up, man? We're just
We're streaming.
We're
Twitter right
streaming on Twitter and everything. Oh, I don't know. We're making prefabs right now, trying to get this checked off. Assign new parent. Okay.
Is the address sign?
Yeah, the street signs for the Hoos district.
Yeah. Perfect. Very good.
Okay. So I wonder if we (1763) Z. I'm going to screenshot this little position here and try to cheat. See if this works here. Did it work? Yeah. Birchwood's in there. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. So Meta, oh, Meta's no longer in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one prefab with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, with 20 child objects. Why did it not go like I wanted to? Okay. Blind. Done. 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 Child all these guys into this street sign. And then I'm going to override the position on all of them to be the same. 17.63, 2.75, 0.001. So now and we're going to make them all invisible Except, so we're gonna, yeah, so they're all invisible by default. And if you want to activate a street, you just make Church Place visible. There we go. Boom. What do you think, Chains? Will that work?
I wasn't
Sorry.
paying attention.
So I'm streaming in Discord right now as well. So if you wanna, so what I did was I got all the plates, all the sign plates, and I childed them under the street sign, which has the physics mesh, right?
Okay.
And all the sign plates that are childed on the street sign, I just grouped them all and overrode their relative position compared to their parent to be so that they're visible, like right here. Is this the right spot for them? It looks okay.
Yeah. So do we know how the game processes invisible objects?
No.
Does it? Because do we know if it does a material call,
Well,
even if it's invisible?
there's only 2 materials to call, right?
Well, it's 20 objects, so it's going to call it 20 times, possibly.
Possibly. Okay.
Um, I don't know about this. It might be like totally fine.
Well, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just because that works. I'm
Yeah,
gonna make them invisible.
because I could do the other thing, like right. I could do this tomorrow because you already have all the materials set up. So I could just duplicate the signpost 20 times and join one of those 20 signposts to each one of the sign plates so that each street name has a signpost and a plate. And then you don't need to call 20 objects, you just need to call the one. I can do it.
Well,
It wouldn't.
don't prioritize it. I mean, I think we got other higher. Like now that this is there in the game, if it's causing problems, like this scene is a little bit more in the back burner than the scenes that we're working on right now, right? So sure that's cool, but I you know we gotta I'm gonna save this prefab as is right now. I just we'll put it on the radar. I don't know if it'll be necessary, you know. Save. I know we want to be efficient with the texture calls and everything, but I don't know. Let's just save task props because I'm ready to put this prefab to rest for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so Taz street sign. There it is. And the street sign is there. Inspector. We just make there we go. One visible. Cool. Works. All right. So now you said we got a new trait to import.
Yeah.
All right. We just check this off the Notion checklist here. Notion. Let's see here. Where we at? So we got assets. Who's street signs in there? Construct prefab. We're in there. We're pre-processing now on those things. Traits. Ooh. All right, military hat. So let's do it. Ape traits. Any transparency or anything on this one?
No.
Military hat.
There was pretty much no way to make this one work with any of the ear traits because it like goes around his whole head.
No way for your traits, you said?
Yeah, I mean, I think the tailor shop might actually take care of that, some of it,
Okay.
but I don't know. Like, I don't think I've seen a military hat with a feather, for instance.
Oh shit, look at this. What is this, bro? Did you get a deck of cards or no?
Zoom in on that. On the card.
Let me open it up.
That's our fucking poker deck, dude. A famous poker deck.
Oh my god, dude. Ace of Spades, that's Brown? The Brown
Yeah.
family? Bro, did you get a poker deck?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. At least you got one. At least you got yours, bro. At least I can live
Did you not get
vicariously. I did. I
Well,
got.
you know, oh, you did get one?
I crafted two and claimed two,
Oh, and you
but
didn't get them.
they never shipped. No.
Well, I had an extra one I was gonna give to Sakuraba, and I brought it to Vegas, but he didn't show up, so I guess you can have it.
Nah, bro. I'll get plenty of stuff later. I just keep it in your back pocket. We'll figure something out. You know, I'm sure the community figures something out on that thing because a lot of us, not just me, didn't get our stuff right. So has military hat. Let me. I'm gonna just leave it in the XML status for now.
Yep.
I'll import it later. I think that's a good session. I'm gonna be so we got the street signs imported, we got the new trade-in. We're in good shape for the night, for a Monday night. So I'm gonna call it, man. I might code offline, but I'm gonna call it on the stream. So
All right, sounds good, man.